Parts of the chopper that crashed in Lake Nakuru have been found along the northeastern shore of the lake. A first aid kit and a case holding the pilot's log sheet are among the objects that have been collected by the rescue team. The search for the 5 occupants of that chopper has been called off. Last evening, it was called off due to poor lighting conditions, and Bridget Ngana is following up on the tragedy, joining me live now from the Lake Nakuru National Park. Bridget, what is the latest in the search for the 5 bodies?
So, Larry, just as you've mentioned in your intro there, that parts of the plane, the wreckage of the plane, have washed up on the northeastern side of the shore. This was an area that was rather ignored as of last evening because it's almost a distance from where the rescue mission had pitched camp by yesterday evening, but right now they are saying that it is an area they had triangulated, and this morning the Kenya police chopper that has been aiding in that recovery mission was able to identify some of the debris of the chopper that was floating on top of the water. As you have mentioned, what we've been able to see, because we were walking along the shore and collecting parts of this, there was a door, there was the first aid kit, and also the captain's log sheet. It looks like a laptop case, but it's a case where the pilot rather was having his sheets that, you know, the log planes of maybe its departure and arrival and maybe the mileage it has taken. And so the scene of crime officers have been there. It's actually in the bush behind me. You would walk a few meters into the bush and you can see some heads there. That's where now it leads northwards or upwards from that, the angle that you can see the picture is where now we've been able to see or come across the parts of the plane. And Larry, what is going on right now is that we've been sent out of the area because we say the officials are telling us in 48 hours maybe the bodies may start floating, and right now the only specialized personnel, this being the officials from the Kenya Navy, the Kenya Wildlife Service, the Kenya Police, and also the crime of scene officers are the ones who are being allowed there to investigate, because we also have the airspace investigation team that is also here to maybe have a look of what exactly they've been able to collect from the shore of Lake Nakuru. But with me now are some of the people who knew the people who are on that ill-fated chopper. Maybe you can just telling us your name and how maybe you knew one of the people who were in that crash.
Okay, my name is Dennis Muigai Ngengi. I'm a pilot. Wacha ni start na Kiswahili ndio Wakenya wote wanisikie. Wale wasikie Kiingereza. Mimi ni pilot. Nafanya na idara ya niko state, mimi ni pilot wa state. Mwenye aliyepass ni rafiki yetu. Tunampenda. And that's why I'm here. Na nimeshangaa yangu ni kuhusunika kwa mwenzangu kutuasha. Tulikuwa naye juzi. Kaweza kutembea huku jana asubuhi ndio hiyo naye akatuasha. So yangu ni kuambia marafiki, majamaa wao wa familia, maofisa wetu wako hapa ndani kutoka kule Nairobi, watu kutoka kule Mombasa wamefika, na tunatarajia yale yamepatikana ama yale yaliyofanyika yalifanyika kwa mapenzi yake Mwenyezi Mungu. So ningetaka kuambia wenzangu na watu pia kuambia wale wako hapo watulie na wasisikie uchungu, kwa sababu sisi wote tuko kitu moja. So tuko na wenzangu hapa watu wengi.
So maybe your name is Ngugi. Maybe tell us, how did you know some of the people who fell?
My name is Ngugi IG, National Contract Team Uhuru. One of the guys, John Mapozi, alias John Dirangu, was one of us. He was our digital strategist. He was one of the most focused young men that we had in Kenya, and very much promising. It's a very sad state of affair, because as I know Mapozi, he's a man who never picked quarrels. He's a man who was peace-loving. He was a man who was devoted, and really he knew what he really wanted in life. And we want to send our condolences to the family and the friends, and we are telling them that even in these difficult moments, we are praying and standing with them, and every support that they will need from us, we are ready to give them. I'm with my friend here.
Maybe just briefly, because we're short of time, we can just send your condolences.
Thank you very much. We are here in support of the family. Basically, we have lost young Kenyans who are energetic, who are ready to serve the country, and who love the country. And at this time, we would like to tell the people of Kenya that they should come together as one, and we pray for the family and everyone who is in this difficult moment. Thank you very much.
So, Larry, that's just the feel of the people who are coming here towards the place where this airplane might have crashed. And there's a sense of a somber mood because everyone is really saddened by this occurrence. And as of yesterday, there wasn't much anyone talking about it. But right now we are seeing people who knew the 5 occupants that were in the plane. Remember, there were 5 people in the chopper, 4 males and a female. And right now we are heading towards the main camp, and the National Disaster Organizing Committee, NDOC, will be giving us an update on the finding that has really occurred in on the shore of the lake just a few meters from here. And I will be here on the ground following up on this story. Back to you, Larry.
Many thanks, Bridget Ngana, for us at the Lake Nakuru National Park. She said that they have been moved slightly farther away from the shores because they're expecting within 48 hours of the accident happening, the bodies might start washing up ashore, which is tragic because it means the rescuers, the search and rescue team, have not been able to find the bodies in the lake.